Hey guys, hope you're all well. Right, let's see how this goes. I'm about to make an entire video on a mud flap. I can hear everyone switching off right now. Anyway, it's a job that's got to be done. So, let's move the tea out of the way. It's a job I may as well share. Now, ordered the mud flaps, got the mud flaps. Not quite what I expected, but I'm going to use them. They look quite hard wearing actually. They are apparently what you'd put on a rally car. I don't know. I don't know much about rally cars other than they go fast off-road through forest and down dirt lanes and things like that and sound awesome. So we've got these. See, in the picture, these looked as white as the other plastics on the bike. There's two in here because you could only buy them in twos. So I thought that ain't a problem because, you know, they'll come in handy for other things. So they're not quite white. You can sort of see through them a tiny bit. I think opaque is the word. Opaque, frosted, whatever you wish to call it. So obviously at the moment they are way too big. And also, I know Sparco is a thing with cars. You know, I think they do seats, obviously mud flaps, harnesses, race suits, and so on and so on and so on. And I thought that was actually printed onto these, but no, it's a sticker. And you know what, I'm going to put it on. Everybody likes a sticker. I'm going to put it on when they're done. A Sparco mud flap. Yeah, so in the picture they look completely white. That was already on them, and it looked like it was actually printed onto the material, but obviously they are totally different to what I thought. But I'm not that upset at all. They're definitely usable. Like I say, it seems a good, tough material. So we're going to cut them to shape and get that on. For this, I am definitely using a bit of cardboard, which we'll offer up to the bike, draw around what we can with the marker pen, plant that on here, and I think these might just cut with a good pair of scissors. We'll soon find out. First, let's see if we can get some rough marks done to follow. Ooh, that fits in there nice. How about that? That's good. I am going to try and put a bit of a clip on the bottom of the shock, so it might need to be a bit longer in this bit of card. I'm not just going to do it square because that would just look rubbish. No, there we go. So let's try and get a couple of marks around that. Obviously the holes that's about right. How are we going to do this? I think probably come off the top like so. Alright, that's the bottom of the... I'll mark the bottom of the air box. I might just bring it in board so it's not right up against the frame here, because it is going to move about. If I do contain the bottom, which I'll probably do with a clip, this when the bike, well, obviously when we're riding the bike, my shot, this is obviously going to do that. But so long as it shields the spring there, we'll be all right. Let's start with that, then basic marks, and see where we go from there. Rightio. Right, let's try and get each side the same. So bring that down 2.5 inches. Oh, that's not very good, that pen, is it? Let's try that one. Two and a half. What's that measure? It's about 6 inches. Right, that corner can come off. We'll come inboard a bit actually, because I say I don't want it that wide scraping up the frame. So that can come off. Oh, try that again. Why is that moving? Try again. There we are. I feel that's quite a boring shape. I think I might have to take a bit off this edge for the swing arm. Let's cut that out first. And we'll go from there. Right. It's a bit boring, that, isn't it? Well, let me just try that against the bike again. Yeah, well, I've tried that on. It's not really a great deal you can do to make it interesting. I think I'm going to use these radiuses to just radius it. It's about all we can do. At the end of the day, it's there to do a job, not to sit and look that pretty. That is it. Oh, yeah. We've got two to mess about with if I don't like it. Right, mister. You see this dog that you all love, and you're still going to love him because you'll have a laugh at my expense. My friends just turned up and bought me a lovely ham salad sandwich, all made fresh up the village shop. They're wonderful, and I do love them and look forward to them. Anyway, we've popped up the yard there to adjust the handbrake on the van because its MOT is due soon. I come back and that sandwich is gone. Yeah, and there was a dog with bits of butter up his mush, licking his lips. I hope you enjoyed it, you. Hey, you. As you can see, he does not care. Oh dear. I hope he just had breakfast as well. He just had a big breakfast, that dog had. And he's decided to pinch my dinner. Never mind. Right, where were we? Okay. All marked out. I've cut a little bit of the corner off and it cuts fine with the scissors. So we'll get this cut out. And then pop some holes in it somehow. It gets a little bit stiff the further you go down. Why is it harder to cut in that direction? Urgh. That's odd. Oh, no, there it goes. I've got a dog down here. Don't start creeping. Don't you start creeping. You've been naughty. Oh, God. Where are you going? Hey? What you at? No more food for you. No, I'm going to eat your treats. I'm having them. I'm going to sit and eat your bonios in front of you tonight. Yeah, it's getting quite tough down here. Urgh. Wow. So much the scissors have snapped. I've broke me scissors. Oh well. They're still cut. They'll be fine. It's a little bit awkward now. That's it. Right, just the radiuses. That ain't too bad, actually. Let's see if we can cut these in fairly neat. They're really awkward now. How are they broke? They've gone all soft. I've probably had petrol on them or something like that. I don't know. It just needs a little bit trimming off it. Not that you're going to tell, but I might as well try and do it better. I wonder if I can shave that off somehow. I think even with a like a Stanley knife, it's that sort of material where you'll just like venture off too easy if you know what I mean. I'll see if I can actually shave that with something rather than cut that little sliver off. Let's see if I can very carefully do it with the grinder. I reckon I can. Perfect. Well, that worked out really well. Excellent. Right, now to mark the holes up, I think what we'll do with that is place that back on top. I think we'll run a bit of tape around it to keep it in the correct place. So we've got a bit of tape. And punch the holes through, or at least punch a small hole through that we can follow through with a drill. That should do it. As you can see, I've done it a little bit longer than the cardboard cuts out. Right, centre punch and glasses. Yeah, I'm centre punching it basically just to mark it. Oh, the greedy dog's back. What do you want, greedy boy? Hey? Right, that should be enough. Let's get a little drill bit now. Hopefully this will be all right. Tell you what, let's test it on this scrappy bit. Perfect. That goes through nice, actually. I've got to say, it's nice material to work with. Oops. That should be good. Look at that, nice and neat. I'm going to just radius these little edges up now. And I know now I can do that with the grinder, which will be nice. There we are. I think we're good to go with that. Right, ready for the next bit. So, I've got a sticker. It may as well go on. Why not? It probably won't stay on for long, but stickers brighten things up. They do if you put them in the right place. Maybe I should have put my glasses on. There we are. We could have a few stickers on that if we wanted. Might put a collection up there of things that go on the bike. We'll see. It's got a few air bubbles in though. That'll do. Right, next bit. So I have took the bracket back off the bike and I've got to find some bolts. I've got that little lot there that's going on it. You'll see what I'm doing with that in a moment. I've got some decent washers. Oh, we need some stumpy bolts now. Right, some nuts and bolts. Which way round shall I have that? I think that way. Yeah. Obviously this will be all powder coating. You're not going to really see any of it. So I don't think it really matters which way round we have it. So we'll go that way with big washers on the back. And a nut. Right, that's that on there. Now this bottom hole, you see I've put a hole down here now. We will have, how will we go about this? Let's go that way. That in there. That way. This is something I've just found. It's going to work out ideal, that is, I think. I may have to shorten it, I don't know yet. Big washer on there. Could probably do with a normal knot on there, not a dome dead, because it's quite close to the wheel. I think we might end up shortening all that. We will see. Let's get that. Why ain't that going in there? I thought that was the right size. Okay. It'd help if I just put my glasses on, wouldn't it? Can't see if there's a bit of debris in there, so I should fit that. Must have some debris in there because it fits that one. Right, let's swap them over. Find a different nut. Right, that should do it. Oh, right, we can try that. I may have to shorten that spacer. We'll see how that goes. Oh. Let's just get a couple of bolts in that to hold it. Yeah. Okay. It's just colliding with a couple of things. Oh, let me deal with that. Okay, we have done a bit of trimming. So this clip here and clip to the bottom of the shot. So we'll put that on first to make things a bit easier. He says. Still struggling with that arm a little bit. There we go. Can't say if that's hitting something still. It doesn't seem to be. Ah, that's it. That fits. Right, let me get some bolts in that top one. So that's that done up. Right, mudguard back on. That's all sorted. It's all fitting nice now, so I'm happy with that. Let's get around here a bit. Oh, there we are. Everything fits. Excellent. I'd say probably ain't like the prettiest of thing, but it's certainly going to do its job and completely protect that shock. It's quite close, but there is a gap. I can actually trim a bit more of that plastic off if I need to. That's not a problem, but that can't physically, you know, move. That gap cannot alter. So it's clipped to the shock to keep it in place. Obviously, when the suspension goes up and down, ooh, this will just probably like loop out a bit, if you know what I mean. No big deal at all. But at least with that clip on the bottom, it's going to stop it constantly dragging on the back tyre there and wearing it all out. Obviously the flap, not the tyre. Well, that'll do it, I think. Well, the food thief's back in here. Are you looking for more food to thieve? Hey? Hey, yeah? Oh, you're tired again? It's because you got a full belly. That's what it is. There's no more in here, pal. You greedy pig. You are, you greedy pig. Having my dinner. Look at you. Right, that's pretty much sorted. I'm happy with that. It's like I say, it's a simple job, and I've said it before. This bike's not about making everything look sort of pretty like the Enfields and making every little detail as pretty as possible. This is about making everything functional. So, plus, again, when the side panels go on and our number boards, from the side you've only really seen the bottom of that. But that is obviously going to do the job and shut the spring off from getting all the mud splatter up it. I'd say we've got a bit of a gap there. I may shorten that spacer that's on that bracket a tiny bit more, but that gap can't alter. It can't. So it's not too much of an issue. So yeah, there we are. Next job. Next job on this. I think I might start the exhaust pipes. The exhaust pipe. So what I've decided to do, I'm going to salvage these pipes off these and that one, because we know they are going to fit these properly, get them over to here, and then we'll join up from them, get them joined into the middle, then send another pipe off where that one's coming out, and then we'll get it up eye level. So the silence obviously going to be on the other side of the pipe, but I'm going to have it sat about here, but obviously on the other side. And I'll need to do that before we attack the side panels. So it's going to be either the exhaust pipes or the seat base next on this. We'll see. We'll see. I think for both of them I need material, so whatever material I get first, it will be the first job, seat base or pipes. So that'll do. Another little thing ticked off the list. That'll do me for today. Cheers for watching, guys. Take care.